Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Waterville High School Blue Devil baseball here. We're a lovely spring evening here in Bruce, Mississippi, as we are at Otis Logan Field here in Bruce, playing the host Trojans here in a Region 2 2A game. The Trojans were really nice to us yesterday. They defeated the Ackerman Indians 6-4 in a game that really helped out the Devils division-wise, as it gave Ackerman their second loss in the division. Ackerman having only lost one game in the division, that being to Eupora earlier in the season. Of course, Eupora just defeated Eupora, or Ackerman defeated Eupora last week in a battle between the two good pitchers, Davis and Stevens, with Stevens striking out 14 to Davis's 13, and the Ackerman Indians winning 1-0 to split the series between them. The Blue Devils come into this game with a 5-2 record in the region, tied, I believe it is, for first place. I think with about a three-way tie between Ackerman, Winona, and us, I think, is how that goes. With games still upcoming between, we still have yet to play Ackerman again, as well as Eupora. We've also got a game left against Okolona. I think we're through with Winona, however.
Yeah, but we've played Winona twice. Of course, unfortunately lost both times. So that with the tie situation, you know, the Tigers will get that.
We must be, somewhere my math is wrong. We must have more than two division losses. If we lost twice to Winona, then we must be three losses in the division. Because I know Ackerman beat us 5-4.
Well, that is right. That is right. So apparently by that then, since we don't have a complete stats at this at game time, I believe you're right.
I mean, that's going to put us in second place with a two-way tie for first, with Winona and Ackerman being tied for first. We'll be in a second place tie for. We'll be in a tie for second with Eupora.
That's right. Of course, we have the lead on Eupora at the present time with the victory previously. And of course, the Eagles will have to come to Water Valley next week to play, which
next Monday.
Next Monday, which you'll be seeing on cable channel 12 in Water Valley.
In addition to more action, we'll be busy Beavers this week. We're going to cover the Lady Devils softball team Thursday afternoon as they play the Bruce Trojans at home. And then Friday, we'll be bringing you the Devils as they take on the East Webster Wolverines in Region 2 action.
Finally getting some good weather where we can get some coverage this year. Normally we try to scatter it throughout the season to get the non-divisional games as well as divisional games, but it's worked out this year just due to inclement weather. Obviously, everybody knows how much rain we've had in previous weeks, and it continues. Of course, there is actually rain in the forecast for tomorrow, as in Wednesday, and but looks like it's going to be here for a short period of time, and we'll be able to get back to baseball and the ladies softball Thursday, and then Friday we'll be playing East Webster and have the coverage on that game as well.
Definitely the case. The Wolverines from East Webster will come calling in a Region 2 2A game. Then next Monday, the Eagles from Eupora will be coming to town. And then next Tuesday, my memory fails me. Somebody else is coming to town Tuesday.
Let's see, we got a schedule here, Doug, somewhere hidden in between all of our paperwork.
Okay, it'll be Okolona. Well, we have to go to Okolona next Tuesday. Then Cleveland Eastside, then Mississippi School of Math and Science next Saturday for a doubleheader, and then finish up the season with Ackerman on Monday the 15th.
Should be a very important game by the time the Ackerman game rolls around.
And it will be interesting to see if we get to see the infamous Mr. Stevens for Ackerman.
And I suspect we will see him at that particular time, unless barring injury or.
Well, depending on how the playoffs setup will be, also, if they have to win that game to get into the playoffs, then very likely Stevens will pitch. If not, Stevens may not pitch. If the Indians are already in, they may save him for the opening game of the playoffs.
That's true. Yeah.
All right, here we go. We're ready to get this one underway. First three batters for the Water Valley Blue Devils as they start things off here. Number 13, Casey Rogers, the left fielder, followed by the right fielder, number 8, Jason Langdon, and then third baseman, Charlie Edwards, number 10. Pitching for the Bruce Trojans, number 9, Daniel Shaw. One count to Casey. Fouled it off as he fouled that one off of his wrist. 1-2 count. Defensively for the Bruce Trojans. And center, Jarrett Prestige, number 1. At short, Justin Ferguson, number 13. The second baseman, number 2, Marshall Bailey. Pitching, of course, Daniel Shaw, number 9. Left fielder, number 20, Dan Fulton. Third baseman, number 4, Kevin Kemp. First baseman, number 22, Casey Ward. Right fielder, number 21, Bobby Colvanish. And the catcher is number 35, Casey Denton. And the designated hitter is number 25, Joey Ferguson. Casey fouls off another. 2-2 count. And we missed one somewhere there. That makes it ball 4. And Casey takes his base with a base on balls. That brings up the right fielder, number 8, Jason Langdon. Charlie Edwards on deck. Coach Higdon kind of shuffling his lineup to see if he can't get a little more offensive production out of it. As the throw over from Shaw. Rogers is back, of course. Look for Casey to run if he gets the opportunity. Casey with a great deal of speed. Strike call, ball gets away from the catcher, and Casey takes off for second. Casey's safely at second. And an 0-1 count on Jason Langdon. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and Langdon goes down on strikes. Charlie Edwards, the third baseman, the batter now. Corey Williamson, the designated hitter, on deck. 1 out. Man on second. Just getting underway here in Bruce, Mississippi, between the Bruce Trojans and the Water Valley Blue Devils. Strike on the inside corner called from Shaw. Shaw, rather large young man. Comebacker to the pitcher. Gets it over to the first, and Rogers advances to third on the infield hit.
Doug, I must say, the Trojans appear to be much improved over the season starting off. I believe they were something 0-10. I may have my numbers wrong there, and I apologize if I do. But they really started off weak, and apparently by the victory over Ackerman, they've really improved.
Definitely beat the Indians 6-4. Corey Williamson with a solid single into right center field that's going to roll all the way to the fence. Rogers will score easily, and Williamson will come into second with a stand-up double. Nice single rip there by Corey Williamson. Corey, of course, his senior season, having a fairly productive year so far through 16 games. He is batting .372 with an on-base percentage of about .636. Corey has hit 1 homer on the year, and that gives him his 8th RBI. David Martin, the batter now. Williamson at second. High, ball 1. I get ball 2. 2-0 count now to Martin from Shaw. 2 outs in the inning, 1 run across. Low, ball 3. The mound here, Bob, I'm noticing it at the Trojan field is exceptionally high, it looks like to me.
It does appear to be higher than normal.
Martin reaches on the base on balls. That brings up pitcher Drew McGehee. Brandon Hawkins, the catcher, on deck. 2 outs. And Martin stings one into left field. It gets by the left fielder. Martin already motoring around as McGehee heads for third in a triple. And Drew winds up at third base with a 2-run triple for Drew McGehee. McGehee's triple scoring Williamson and Martin. That brings up Brandon Hawkins, the Blue Devil catcher, with Matt Craven, the second baseman, on deck. Hawkins stings one right down the first baseline, just foul. Strike one. One count. Low and outside. 1-1. Brandon Hawkins, the batter. Hawkins right to the first baseman for the unassisted putout. And the third out of the inning on the line drive. But the Blue Devils score 3. First 3 batters for the Trojans in the bottom of the first: Jarrett Prestige, Justin Ferguson, and Marshall Bailey. We'll be back with that after this.
Dr. Joe Walker and Dr. Bo Milicevic, along with staff, are proud supporters of the Water Valley Blue Devils and wish them the best during the 2002 baseball season. Dr. Joe Walker and Dr. Bo Milicevic are located next to the Yalobusha County Hospital in Water Valley.
Bottom of the first inning now, coming up now for the Trojans. Prestige, Ferguson, Bailey. Pitching for the Blue Devils, Drew McGehee. So far on the year, his record is 4-3. He has a ERA of 2.23. He's started 6 games, completed 4, had 1 relief appearance. He's pitched 33 innings, faced 153 batters, given up 25 singles, 6 doubles, 1 homer. 29 runs, 10 of them earned. Given up 8 base on balls, 36 strikeouts, hit 5 batters, and had 3 wild pitches. Called for 2 balks. So overall, Drew's had a pretty solid year with a 2.23 ERA and a 4-3 record. As I say, only giving up 10 earned runs. Prestige, as Drew beats him to the bag on the putout, 3-1. Shortstop, number 13, Justin Ferguson, the batter. Second baseman, Marshall Bailey, on deck. 1 out. Strike called. Ferguson, a bouncer back to McGehee. McGehee to Eubanks for the putout. 1-3 on the putout. Brings up second baseman number 2, Marshall Bailey. The pitcher, Daniel Shaw, on deck. Nice pitch there from McGehee for the strike. Drew delivers. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Drew. Ball one. 1 ball, 2 strikes the count now to Bailey. 3-0 your score here in the bottom of the first inning of play in favor of the Blue Devils. Bailey puts one on the ground towards second baseman Matt Craven. Fields it cleanly up with it to first baseman Eubanks. And the third out of the inning goes 4-3 on the putout. No runs, no hits, no errors for the Trojans as they score no runs. We'll be back with the top of the second inning right after this.
Johnson's Furniture, Water Valley, now in the new location, 116 Blackmer Drive across from the courthouse. With better prices than ever, you name it, they got it. Bedroom suits by Vaughn Bassett, Universal, many others. Top name living room suits by Ashley, Berkline, and Comfort. Electronics department featuring big screen TVs, DVD players, theater surround sound systems, huge home stereos, top name appliances, plush recliners of all sizes, hundreds of pieces of home furnishings. All at Johnson's Furniture in Water Valley, where you get the guaranteed best price in town. Visit the new location today.
Every time you enter your bank, do the people seem glad to see you? Do they know your name? More importantly, do you know theirs? All banks offer nearly the same service, but it's the people that make the difference. And Mechanics has the people. We've been serving our friends and neighbors in Lafayette and Yalobusha counties since 1892, and that means counting on us to always be there. Stop by any one of our 5 locations in Oxford and Water Valley. You'll be glad you did, and so will we.
Turnage Drugstore, family owned and operated since 1905, is located in the heart of downtown Water Valley, offering over-the-counter medications, greeting cards, chinaware, Bibles, and children's books, and the latest in soaps. Vegetable glycerine soaps and oleo soap expressions are available in several remarkable fragrances and exciting designs. Their snack bar has your favorite drinks and snacks. Stop in at the only locally owned drugstore, Turnage Drugstore.
First 3 batters for the Blue Devils. Matt Craven, and oh, he gets a hold of one, drives it deep to center, but the center fielder, Prestige, is there for the putout. Nice hit there by Craven as he cranked it, but Prestige was able to get under it and make the putout. Ward Walker the batter, Casey Rogers on deck, 1 out. Hits Ward as he's hit by the pitch, takes his base. Ward in his senior season batting .216, having appeared in 13 games with 37 at-bats, scoring 10 runs, 4 singles, 2 doubles, 2 homers, 2 RBI, or excuse me, 2 RBI, 9 RBI. Ward is back in safely at first. Ball gets past the catcher. Walker takes off for second. Rogers hits one into the dirt and rolls foul down the third base line. Casey walked his first time at bat. Came around to score on the Corey Williamson double. Shaw wheels and throws back to second, but Walker is back in safely. Two balls and a strike. Rogers fouls it down at third baseline. 2-2. 3-0 is your score in favor of the Blue Devils here in the top of the second inning. Ward Walker on at second. One out. Rogers hits one in toward short. Ferguson unable to clean it, make the play, and Rogers beats it out. Jason Langdon, the batter. Charlie Edwards on deck. 2 runners on now with 1 out. Langdon struck out his last at bat. Strike 1 call. Langdon out toward the shortstop, and Ferguson is there to make the catch and the put out. Fly out to the shortstop. Charlie Edwards the batter. Corey Williamson on deck. 2 outs. 2 runners on. Charlie having an excellent season, batting .418. Edwards, deep fly to right, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. Devils unable to score in that one. No runs. Brings up the bottom of the second. 3-0 your score. The Trojans come to bat in the bottom of the second. We'll be back right after this.
Dr. Joe Walker and Dr. Bo Milicevic, along with staff, are proud supporters of the Water Valley Blue Devils and wish them the best during the 2002 baseball season. Dr. Joe Walker and Dr. Bo Milicevic are located next to the Yalobusha County Hospital in Water Valley.
All right, we're back now. Bottom of the second inning of play. First 3 batters for the Bruce Trojans. Danielle Shaw, the pitcher, Dan Fulton, and then Kevin Camp. That is Danielle Shaw. We are not mispronouncing. That is the way he prefers that his name be pronounced. So Danielle it is. And he gets a hold of one and pops it into right field shallow. Langdon able to come on with it, and Shaw is on at first as the single drops in front of the right fielder. That brings up Fulton, the center fielder, or left fielder rather, excuse me. Camp on deck. Nobody out in the inning. Bottom of the second, 3-0 is your score. Trojans at bat. Drew McGehee, your pitcher for the Blue Devils. Oh, and they have him picked off. Jeff Eubanks tags him out as they had the pinch runner dead to rights. One to 3 on the putout. Fulton the batter, Camp on deck.
A lesson to be learned. Don't take a nap at first base.
Especially with a left-hander on the mound. 1 ball, 1 strike to count down to Fulton. Strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Strike 3, struck him out. 2 outs in the inning. That brings up third baseman number 4, Kevin Camp. First baseman Casey Ward on deck. The lefty McGehee, swing and a miss, strike 1. Drew, of course, his record is at 4-3 belies the way he has pitched this year. Sharply ball hit down the left field line, fair, past Charlie Edwards, and Camp is on at first with a single. That brings up first baseman Casey Ward, Bobby Colvanish, the right fielder on deck. Drew lost one in particular, the game to Ackerman, which we lost 5-4. Drew was the pitcher of record in that game, and they lost it in the bottom of the 7th inning by 1 run. So the 4-3 record does not state the way Drew has pitched on the year. Swing and a miss, strike 1 to Ward. Camp on it first. 2 outs in the inning. Strike called. And McGehee almost had another one picked off as Kemp manages to get back safely to first. But it was close. Swing and a miss. Strike 3, struck him out. And that's 3 outs, no runs, 1 hit, no errors. And at the end of 2 complete, it's 3-0 Blue Devils. We'll be back with the 3rd inning after this.
Turnage Drugstore, family owned and operated since 1905, is located in the heart of downtown Water Valley, offering over-the-counter medications, greeting cards, chinaware, Bibles, and children's books, and the latest in soaps. Vegetable glycerine soaps and oleo soap expressions are available in several remarkable fragrances and exciting designs. Their snack bar has your favorite drinks and snacks. Stop in at the only locally owned drugstore, Turnage Drugstore, guardian of your health since 1905.
Buying a home is the biggest investment and the most important decision most families ever make. At Mechanics, our goal is to guide you through the loan process as quickly as possible, while providing the hands-on experience and friendly service you've come to expect from us since 1892. Come by one of our 5 locations in Oxford and Water Valley. Let Mechanics Bank help you invest in a friendly future.
Johnson's Furniture, Water Valley, now in the new location, 116 Blackmer Drive, across from the courthouse. With better prices than ever. You name it, they got it. Bedroom suites by Vaughn Bassett, Universal, many others. Top name living room suites by Ashley, Berkline, and Comfort. Electronics department featuring big screen TVs, DVD players, theater surround sound systems, huge home stereos, top name appliances, plush recliners of all sizes, hundreds of pieces of home furnishings. All at Johnson's Furniture in Water Valley, where you get the guaranteed best price in town. Visit the new location today, across from the courthouse on Blackmer Drive. Call 473-3023.
All right, we're doing the top of the 3rd inning here in progress. Corey Williamson beat out an infield hit. David Martin, the batter now. 0-2 the count, I believe, to David Martin, with Corey Williamson on first. Nobody out. Top of the 3rd inning in play. Danielle Shaw, your pitcher. Corey Williamson back safely at first. High. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Martin, his last time up, walked. Martin on the year batting .440, 12 singles, 7 doubles, 1 triple, 2 homers, 14 ribbies. And the ball gets away from the second baseman, and Williamson is safe on what should have been an easy put out. Both men safe now. Drew McGehee, the batter. Brandon Hawkins on deck. Last time up, Drew tripled. High, ball 1. Ball 2. McGee skies one high, deep into right field. The right fielder's under it for the putout. Gets the ball in quickly, and the runners are unable to advance. Brandon Hawkins, the catcher, the batter. Matt Craven on deck. Last time up, Hawkins lined out to the first baseman. Runners at first and second. One out in the inning. Devils ahead 3-0. Swing and a miss by Hawkins, strike one. I'd like to remind you some of the sponsors for Blue Devil Baseball here on Cable Channel 12. Dr. Joe Walker and Dr. Bo Milesevic. Weyerhaeuser Company, Bonnie's Pageant and Formal Wear, Bruce Telephone Company, Waller Incorporated, Step Saver Pharmacy, Weeks Big Star here in Bruce, Jody's Restaurant in Bruce, Dr. Eddie Brown Optometry Office here in the Bruce Eye Clinic, Parker Brothers Trucking in Derma, Calhoun Apparel Incorporated in Calhoun City. Wild pitch as the runners will try to advance here. Williamson to third and Martin to second on the wild pitch. Hawkins steps back in now with runners at second and third, one out. Oh, and he caught Corey Williamson leaning the other way and picked him off a third. 2 outs in the inning now. 1-5 on the putout. Hawkins beats one into the ground down to third baseline. I believe it's going to be called a foul ball. More of your fine sponsors for Blue Devil Baseball here on Cable Channel 12. Bruce Family Medical Clinic, Dr. Bruce Longest. Kim and Company, Merle Norman here in Bruce. Bruce Furniture Industry. And Pilot and Wholesale Furniture, Highway 8 between Bartleman and Houston.
Of course, I want to say a big thank you to all the sponsors sponsoring the Bruce Trojans and Water Valley Blue Devil baseball game. Well,
Brandon Hawkins is on as he's hit by a pitch. Runners now at first and second. Matt Craven, the batter. Craven having flied out to deep center on his last at bat. Hawkins gets back. Craven on the year, batting 167. 48 at bats. He's scored 5 runs, 6 singles, 2 doubles, 3 runs batted in, 16 strikeouts and 5 walks, 1 stolen base. Hawkins is back in safely again. Low and outside, ball 1. High pop up into center field. Shortstop ranging over and unable to get there, and the ball drops. Martin comes around to score. There's nobody at second as Matt Craven advances to second and gets a double out of the bloop. Hawkins winds up at third, and Craven gets a RBI for the bloop single to center. Ward Walker, the batter. Casey Rogers on deck. 1 out in the inning. 2 outs in the inning, excuse me. 2 outs and runners at second and third for Ward Walker. Almost picked Hawkins off. Low, ball 2. 2-0 count now to Ward Walker. Shaw trying to keep Hawkins close at third. High ball 3. 3 balls, no strikes now to Ward Walker. Walker got on base last time as he was hit by a pitch. Call strike. 3-1 to count. Walker hits one toward the third baseman through the wicket. Gets past the shortstop into left field. Hawkins will score. Craven advances to third. And Ward winds up at second base with a double. Brings up Casey Rogers, Jason Langdon on deck. 2 outs in the inning now. 2 runs across. Runners on second and third for the leadoff man, Casey Rogers. Rogers has walked and reached. Strike 1. Low ball 1. Casey on the year, batting .286, appearing in 14 games, 42 at bats, scores 16 runs, 9 singles, 2 doubles, 1 home run, no RBIs. And Casey beats out the throw. Well, evidently he didn't.
Close call there, very close.
Close call. 2 runs across for the Blue Devils, and it makes it 5-0 here at the break of the third inning. We'll be back with the bottom of the third right after this.
Dr. Joe Walker and Dr. Bo Milicevic, along with staff, are proud supporters of the Water Valley Blue Devils and wish them the best during the 2002 baseball season. Dr. Joe Walker and Dr. Bo Milicevic are located next to the Yalobusha County Hospital in Water Valley.
First 3 batters for the Trojans. The right fielder, number 21, Bobby Colvanish. The designated hitter, Joey Ferguson, and Jared Prestige, the center fielder. Bottom of the third inning of play. 5-0 is your score in favor of the Blue Devils. To the first baseman. McGehee covering, nice play there. As Colvanish is put out on the 3-1 put out. Joey Ferguson, the batter. Jared Prestige on deck. 1 out. Strike 2. Struck him out. 2 outs in the inning now. That's the 3rd strikeout so far for McGehee tonight. Jared Prestige batter, Justin Ferguson on deck. High ball 1. 2 outs in the inning. Swing and a miss. Strike three, and he struck him out. No runs, no hits, no errors. At the end of three complete, it's 5-0 in favor of the Blue Devils, and we'll be back with the top of the fourth right after this.
Johnson's Furniture, Water Valley, now in the new location, 116 Blackmer Drive across from the courthouse. With better prices than ever. You name it, they got it. Bedroom suits by Vaughn Bassett, Universal, many others. Top name living room suits by Ashley, Berkline, and Comfort. Electronics department featuring big screen TVs, DVD players, theater surround sound systems, huge home stereos, top name appliances, plush recliners of all sizes, hundreds of pieces of home furnishings. All at Johnson's Furniture in Water Valley, where you get the guaranteed best price in town. Visit the new location today.
Carnage Drugstore, family owned and operated since 1905, is located in the heart of downtown Water Valley, offering over-the-counter medications, greeting cards, chinaware, Bibles, and children's books, and the latest in soaps. Vegetable glycerine soaps and oleo soap expressions are available in several remarkable fragrances and exciting designs. Their snack bar has your favorite drinks and snacks. Stop in at the only locally owned drugstore, Turnage Drugstore, guardian of your health since 1905.
You enter your bank. Do the people seem glad to see you? Do they know your name? More importantly, do you know theirs? All banks offer nearly the same service, but it's the people that make the difference. And Mechanics has the people. We've been serving our friends and neighbors in Lafayette and Yalobusha counties since 1892, and that means counting on us to always be there. Stop by any one of our 5 locations in Oxford and Water Valley. You'll be glad you did, and so will we.
All right, here we are, top of the fourth inning of play. Jason Langdon, Charlie Edwards, and Corey Williamson, your first 3 batters for the Blue Devils. 5-0 in favor of the Devils as the Trojans make a couple of changes. Pitcher Danielle Shaw goes to third. Second baseman Marshall Bailey comes in to pitch. Third baseman Kevin Camp goes to second base. Swing and a miss. 1-1 to count, I believe. Langdon is struck out and flied out to the shortstop. Low ball 1. Two balls, 1 strike to Jason Langdon. Bailey pitches. Oh, hit him right in the head.
Boy, thank goodness for helmets.
I'm telling you, because that one hit him right in the old head bone. Doinked off the head.
Coach Mix checking him out there to be sure he's okay. And
Oh, yeah, and the umpire as well. He kind of rattled his
go get.
he's a little woozy there after taking that shot to the helmet, so they'll bring in a pinch runner.
No doubt a wise choice until he can kind of get his thoughts collected and get the stars out in front of his eyes away.
Definitely the case. Charlie Edwards, a batter. Corey Williamson on deck. Call strike to Edwards. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Charlie has grounded out to the pitcher and fly it out to the right fielder. Outside, ball 2, 2-2. Bailey delivers. Edwards, foul ball off the plate. Edwards goes back to the plate now to pick his bat up and try again on a 2-2 count. High, ball 3. Now make that ball 3. It was ball 2 a while ago. That's full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes to Charlie Edwards. Call 3, strikes him out, and he slides in safe. Pinch runner steals on the strikeout. Corey Williamson, the batter, David Martin on deck. Williamson has doubled and got on an infield hit. Whereupon he was picked off at third. Call strike. Low, ball 1. Low, ball 2. Drives the runner back to second. One out in the inning, runner at second base. Williamson the batter, Martin on deck. High. 2 balls, 1 strike. Excuse me, it's 3-1 count. 3-1 to Williamson. Bailey comes set. Swing and a foul tip. 3-2. Williamson pops it out of play. Three-two the count now to Williamson. 5-0 is your score in favor of the Blue Devils. Top of the 4th inning of play. Bailey back on the mound now. Williamson strokes one deep to left field. Williamson motors around. He's going to come in with a stand-up double and another RBI as the runner scores. Another RBI scoring double for Corey Williamson. David Martin, the batter. Drew McGee on deck. 1 out. High ball 1. High ball 2. Williamson at second. Oh, ball 2. Oh, ball 4. Martin takes his base. Drew McGee, the batter. Brandon Hawkins on deck. 1 out. 2 men on now. McGee hits one back up the middle for a single. They're going to hold the runners up as that fills the bases full of Devils. Nice single for McGee. Brandon Hawkins, the batter. Matt Craven on deck. 1 out in the inning, 1 run in, and the base is loaded. Brandon on the year, batting .220. 41 at bats, scored 8 runs, 6 singles, 3 doubles, and he has 8 strikeouts, 9 base on balls, been hit by a pitcher twice, stolen 3 bases. Hawkins hits one solidly to deep center field, but the center fielder is there and makes the grab. But the sacrifice fly is in effect as Williamson comes across to score. Drew McGee holds at first. Somebody got called out. Evidently somebody missed a bag or something, I think was the call, possibly. David Martin may have missed second base as he went around. 2-run score, however. 7-0 is your score as we go to the bottom of the 4th with the Trojans coming up to bat. We'll be back right after this.
Dr. Joe Walker and Dr. Bo Milicevic, along with staff, are proud supporters of the Water Valley Blue Devils and wish them the best during the 2002 baseball season. Dr. Joe Walker and Dr. Bo Milicevic are located next to the Yalobusha County Hospital in Water Valley.
All right, here we are back now, bottom of the 4th inning of play. First 3 batters for the Bruce Trojans, Justin Ferguson, Marshall Bailey, and Danielle Shaw. The score going into the bottom of the fourth inning of play is 7-0 in favor of the Water Valley Blue Devils, as that last run did count before the out was called over there on whatever the situation was. I believe, like I said, David Martin missed second base. McGehee on the mound now. Drew has just faced one above the minimum, only faced 10 batters in 3 innings. Strike call on Justin Ferguson. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Oh, nice pitch there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Foul out of play. The pitch. Ferguson grounds one toward the third baseman. Edwards up with it and across. Manages to tag Ferguson out for the out. 5-3 on the putout. Marshall Bailey, the batter. Danielle Shaw on deck. 1 out. Bailey grounded out to the second baseman. Once again, ball goes that way. Craven manages to keep it in front of him and completes the putout. 4-3.
Made 2 great outs there. You know, he really had to stretch out for that one to keep his foot on the bag, and then really had a mind to. He wasn't quite on the bag on the first out and tagged the guy out.
Definitely nice play there by first baseman Jeff Eubanks. Danielle Shaw, the batter. Dan Fulton on deck. 1 ball, no strikes to count to Shaw. Call strike on Shaw. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Right at the first baseman, gets away from him. Craven manages to come up with it, but not quite in time as Shaw beats it out.
Another great effort there, just not quite there in time.
Fulton on deck. Fulton, the batter. Camp on deck. McGehee holds him back, holds the runner on. Fulton, the batter. Foul ball, strike 1. Strike 2 called. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and he struck him out. 1 hit, no runs at the end of 4 complete. 7-zip your score in favor of the Blue Devils. We'll be back with the top of the 5th right after this.
Johnson's Furniture, Water Valley, now in the new location, 116 Blackmer Drive across from the courthouse. With better prices than ever. You name it, they got it. Bedroom suits by Vaughn Bassett, Universal, many others. Top name living room suits by Ashley, Berkline, and Comfort. Electronics department featuring big screen TVs, DVD players, theater surround sound systems, huge home stereos, top name appliances, plush recliners of all sizes. hundreds of pieces of home furnishings, all at Johnson's Furniture in Water Valley, where you get the guaranteed best price in town. Visit the
Turnage Drugstore, family owned and operated since 1905, is located in the heart of downtown Water Valley, offering over-the-counter medications, greeting cards, chinaware, Bibles, and children's books, and the latest in soaps. Vegetable glycerine soaps and oleo soap expressions are available in several remarkable fragrances and exciting designs. Their snack bar has your favorite drinks and snacks. Stop in at the only locally owned drugstore, Turnage Drugstore.
A home is the biggest investment and the most important decision most families ever make. At Mechanics, our goal is to guide you through the loan process as quickly as possible, while providing the hands-on experience and friendly service you've come to expect from us since 1892. Come by one of our 5 locations in Oxford and Water Valley. Let Mechanics Bank help you invest in a friendly future.
Matt Craven with the ball right up the middle, gets past Ferguson, and Craven is on with the single. Second hit of the game. He's 2 for 3 tonight. Flat out deep to center the first time, and is single twice. That brings up Ward Walker, who's been hit by a pitch and doubled. Craven is back as Bailey pushes him back to the bag. Call strike on Walker. Craven is back safely. Walker pounds one down to third baseline, misplayed by Shaw, but Shaw comes up with it and guns him down. Craven advances to second. But a strong throw there by Shaw gets Walker. Casey Rogers the batter. Jason Langdon on deck. 1 out. Matt Craven at second. Strike 1 called on the outside corner. Ball gets by the catcher. Craven will advance to third. Ball outside. Rogers banks one toward the second baseman. He comes forward, can't quite get there. He's going to have to hurry. Oh! Mighty close at first base, and then it looked like the first baseman dropped the ball as well. The run scores, but Rogers is called out. Jason Langdon, the batter, Charlie Edwards on deck. Strike 1. Strike 2. Langdon stings one into center field, but the center fielder is there for the catch in the putout. The Devils score 1 run, 8-0. Going to the bottom of the 5th inning, it's 8-0 in favor of the Blue Devils. We'll be back with the bottom of the 5th right after this.
Dr. Joe Walker and Dr. Bo Milicevic, along with staff, are proud supporters of the Water Valley Blue Devils and wish them the best during the 2002 baseball season. Dr. Joe Walker and Dr. Bo Milicevic are located next to the Yalobusha County Hospital in Water Valley.
All right, we're back now. Bottom of the 5th inning of play. Bruce Trojans up to bat. First 3 batters, Camp, Ward, Calvanish. Down the first base line, Eubanks makes the play unassisted. One out in the inning. Casey Ward now, or Corey Ward now, excuse me. Corey Ward. Bobby Calvanish on deck. Ward steps in now. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Struck him out. Strike 3. Sixth strikeout of the game for McGehee. Calvanish, the batter. Ferguson on deck. Strike called.
Hey, Bobby, you can't take it that close now. Let's go.
0-2 the count. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Struck him out. And 1-2-3 inning at the end of 5 complete. 8-0 in favor of the Water Valley Blue Devils. 7 strikeouts for Drew McGehee. We'll be back with the top of the 6th right after this.
Turnage Drugstore, family owned and operated since 1905, is located in the heart of downtown Water Valley, offering over-the-counter medications, greeting cards, chinaware, Bibles, and children's books, and the latest in soaps. Vegetable glycerine soaps and oleo soap expressions are available in several remarkable fragrances and exciting designs. Their snack bar has your favorite drinks and snacks. Stop in at the only locally owned drugstore, Turnage Drugstore, guardian of your health since 1905.
Johnson's Furniture, Water Valley, now in the new location, 116 Blackmer Drive, across from the courthouse. With better prices than ever, you name it, they got it. Bedroom suits by Vaughn Bassett, Universal, many others. Top name living room suits by Ashley, Berkline, and Comfort. Electronics department featuring big screen TVs, DVD players, theater surround sound systems, huge home stereos, top name appliances, plush recliners of all sizes, hundreds of pieces of home furnishings, all at Johnson's Furniture in Water Valley, where you get the guaranteed best price in town.
Buying a home is the biggest investment and the most important decision most families ever make. At Mechanics, our goal is to guide you through the loan process as quickly as possible, while providing the hands-on experience and friendly service you've come to expect from us since 1892. Come by one of our 5 locations in Oxford and Water Valley. Let Mechanics Bank help you invest in a friendly future.
First 3 batters for the Blue Devils. Charlie Edwards, Corey Williamson, David Martin here in the top of the 6th. Devils lead at 8-0. Way inside, ball 1. Once again, I'd like to thank all of our sponsors for Blue Devil and Trojan baseball. Dr. Joe Walker and Dr. Bo Milicevic. Weyerhaeuser Company, Bonnie's Pageant and Formal Wear, Bruce Telephone Company, Waller Incorporated, Step Saver Pharmacy, Weeks Big Star here in Bruce, Jody's Restaurant in Bruce. Ball outside. Dr. Eddie Brown's Office of Optometry, the Bruce Eye Clinic, Parker Brothers Trucking in Derma, Calhoun Apparel Incorporated in Calhoun City, Bruce Family Medical Clinic, Dr. Bruce Longest, Kim and Company, Merle Norman representative here in Bruce, Bruce Furniture Industry, and Pilot Wholesale Furniture on Highway 8 between Vardaman and Houston.
And a big thank you to all the fine sponsors that has made these games possible this year.
Edwards pops it up into the infield. First baseman under it makes the play. Corey Williamson the batter, David Martin on deck. Charlie Edwards has not had a real good night tonight. He has struck out, flied out twice, and grounded out to the pitcher. Strike one on Corey Williamson. Oh, hit by a pitch is Corey Williamson.
That's the fourth Blue Devil's been hit in the game so far. Both pitchers getting two each.
Williamson on at first after taking one square on the 5 on his back. David Martin the batter. Low, and the ball gets through. Williamson would advance to second. David Martin has walked and scored, reached on an error and scored, and walked again. Drew McGehee on deck. Strike called. Foul ball as he just gets a piece of it. Marshall Bailey, the pitcher for the Trojans. Came on in the 4th. Martin hits one past the diving second baseman into right field. Williamson will hold at third. First and third now for Drew McGehee. Drew has tripled, flied out to the right fielder, and walked. In the dirt, ball one. Martin will advance to second. On the wild pitch. Bunt up the first base line. And there's nobody to throw it to as the first baseman and the pitcher charge. One run scores, and McGehee's on with a bunt single. 9-0 is your score now for the Blue Devils.
Of course, the 10-run rule would be in effect if the Devils hold the Trojans at the end of this inning.
Brandon Hawkins, the batter. Matt Craven on deck. 1 out. Low, and the ball gets away, and McGehee goes to second. Second and third now for Brandon Hawkins. 1 out, 1 run in. Craven on deck.
Can you see?
Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Can't see this one. Hawkins bounces one toward the shortstop, bobbles it, and he beats him. Hawkins is out for the second out, 6-3. Martin scores. McGehee goes to third. 2 outs in the inning now for Matt Craven. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Moving outside, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Ball 1. Two, excuse me, the count, 2-2. Oh, and he hit him. Or was that a foul? Did he hit the bat or did he hit him in the helmet?
It did sound like the ball hit the helmet, but apparently not.
Evidently it hit him on the bat. Foul ball.
From this angle, it did appear that, but apparently not.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 runs come across. 10-zip is your score. We go to the bottom of the 6th, and the Trojans will bat.
Dr. Joe Walker and Dr. Bo Milicevic, along with staff, are proud supporters of the Water Valley Blue Devils and wish them the best during the 2002 baseball season. Dr. Joe Walker and Dr. Bo Milicevic are located next to the Yalobusha County Hospital in Water Valley.
All right, we're back here now. Bottom of the 6th inning of play. Drew McGehee comes on for his 6th inning of work here now, having faced only 1 above the minimum. Has set them down in order in the 1st, in the 3rd, and in the 5th, facing just 2 men above the minimum, I should say. 1 man above the minimum in the 2nd and in the 4th. No one has gotten past first base. Swing and a miss to Joey Ferguson. Ferguson, Prestige, Justin Ferguson for the Trojans. Foul ball, strike two.
Come on, Drew.
Ferguson, grounder toward third. Edwards up with it. Eubanks with the stretch and the put out. 5-3 on the ground out. Jared Prestige batter, Justin Ferguson on deck, one out. Prestige pops it out of play, strike one. Prestige is grounded out to the first baseman and struck out. Fouled away, back over the Bruce Trojan bench. Strike two. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out as Hawkins hoiled along to the foul tip. Justin Ferguson, the batter, Marshall Bailey on deck, 2 outs now. And that gives Drew McGehee 8 strikeouts on the night. Call strike.
Drew just having a superb night pitching. I got to tell you, compliments goes out to that guy.
Line drive down to the first baseman, and Eubanks gets it for the third out. 3 unassisted, and that's the ball game. The Blue Devils win it 10-0. We'll be back in.
Turnage Drugstore, family owned and operated since 1905, is located in the heart of downtown Water Valley, offering over-the-counter medications, greeting cards, Chinaware, Bibles, and children's books, and the latest in soaps. Vegetable glycerine soaps and oleo soap expressions are available in several remarkable fragrances and exciting designs. Their snack bar has your favorite drinks and snacks. Stop in at the only locally owned drugstore, Turnage Drugstore, guardian of your health since 1905.
Johnson's Furniture, Water Valley, now in the new location, 116 Blackmer Drive across from the courthouse. With better prices than ever, you name it, they got it. Bedroom suits by Vaughn Bassett, Universal, many others. Top name living room suits by Ashley, Berkline, and Comfort. Electronics department featuring big screen TVs, DVD players, theater surround sound systems, huge home stereos, top name appliances, plush recliners of all sizes, hundreds of pieces of home furnishings. All at Johnson's Furniture in Water Valley, where you get the guaranteed best price in town.
Every time you enter your bank, do the people seem glad to see you? Do they know your name? More importantly, do you know theirs? All banks offer nearly the same service, but it's the people that make the difference. And Mechanics has the people. We've been serving our friends and neighbors in Lafayette and Yalobusha counties since 1892, and that means counting on us to always be there. Stop by any one of our 5 locations in Oxford and Water Valley. You'll be glad you did, and so will we.
All right, here we are back now. This ball game is in the books, and the Blue Devils have won it 10-0 on the strong 6th-inning pitching performance of senior left-hander Drew McGehee. He goes 6 innings, walks none, strikes out 8, and pushes his record to 5-3 on the season, as nobody got past second base for the Trojans, and he only faced 2 above the minimum all night long. An excellent pitching performance by Drew. Nice hitting performances on the night as well by Corey Williamson. And Drew also had a 2 RBI triple in the first inning to get the Blue Devils on the board. Corey went 3 for, well, actually he went 4 for 4. Corey Williamson, actually went 3 for 4. He was hit by a batter the last time he was up. But all in all, the Blue Devils scored 10 and win this one 10-0. Next action for the Blue Devils will be coming up this
Friday night.
Friday against East Webster at home. Next action here on Cable Channel 12 will be this Thursday afternoon, as we will be bringing you high school fast pitch softball action, as the Lady Blue Devils will be taking on the Lady Trojans over in Water Valley at the Crawford Complex. We'll be bringing you that for the first time here on Cable Channel 12 as we cover the Lady Blue Devils in fast pitch softball. And then Friday night, the East Webster Wolverines come to town, and we'll bring you that one.
Interesting note, Doug, I'll pass this along before we close out this evening. The Devils improved to 10-7 on the season. Now, they are 6-2. I have checked that. We were right at the beginning, 5-2 coming into this game. They are now 6-2 in the region. We did split with Winona. That's right. Looking on the schedule here, we were 7-6 winner the first time around, and we lost the second time around. So we split with Winona, and we've got the loss at Ackerman, which is a 5-4 loss, and the other loss was to Winona, and we don't have the score on that, but that was this past week. So we are now 6-2, and I believe, if I understand Dr. Walker right, Winona, Eupora has 3 losses. And so
we're tied for first with Winona and Ackerman.
I believe that's correct. So another interesting note too, speaking of softball, which we'll be covering this Thursday night, it's the Bruce and Water Valley. Bruce got their first game against Water Valley earlier in the season. Matter of fact, not too long ago, I think just a week or two ago. I think something like 17-16. So the Water Valley Lady Blue Devils are looking for their first win ever in fast pitch softball. Bruce got theirs a few weeks ago, or a few days ago, I guess, against the Lady Devils. So should be an interesting game. It is a region game for both teams, obviously being in the same region, and don't have that many teams in the fast pitch because of the smaller schools, but should be an interesting game, and ought to be a good competitive game to watch on TV.
Definitely should. Want to invite you to watch the Lady Devils as they take on the Lady Trojans Thursday afternoon. And then check us out Friday night as the Wolverines of East Webster come calling to Blue Devil Field, and we'll be there to bring that action for you as well. Then coming up next week, we'll be covering the Eupora Eagles as they come to town on Monday night to play the Devils. Until then, for Bob Murphy, this is Doug Carter saying so long, everybody.
You've been watching Water Valley Blue Devil Baseball with play-by-play announcer Doug Carter. Keep it tuned right here for all the Water Valley Blue Devil Baseball action.